What I think is going to happen is I think somewhere deep down Sylvia knows that she's lying to the community, and I think she lives with that because I don't think she's a bad person per se. I think that she knows that she's selling a grift, and as we see people decide not to fight, they're not going to trash online. They're going to move. They're not going to live here. They're not going to want to spend money here. It's going to take a total collapse before they wake up.
I'll look up what it was. There's a theory on it where I forget what the name of the guy was, but they couldn't figure out. He was such a bad administrator for this area. They couldn't figure out why he kept winning the elections or whatever. And basically, it was everybody that he taxed and pushed everybody with a clue out of the area, and that he just created his own voting base by removing everyone else out, and it's actually called something effect. But I have to look that up, and I'll post a link to it. It's really boring and stuff that dorks do, so I'm sure no one will really be interested in it. But what has happened in the city of Johnstown? You've pushed out everybody that most everybody that's productive.
You've kept the jobs low paying. You've strangled out anyone with a chance to do anything.
Most of the people who are here, if they have occupation in the city and they live in this city, it's because it's tied to something that's government related. Most people, not everybody, because people are like, well, I'm not. Yeah, okay. When we say most, it's averages. It's what's in the middle of the curve. And beyond those people, then everything else, what is it, 40 or 50% poverty now?
I think it was at 40-some% last we checked.
So when you have 40 or 50% of the people who are living in poverty and rent or live in the housing projects that don't pay a water bill, they don't care if the water bill raises, because even though it will raise rents, they don't follow through on that logical step. So they don't understand, well, why are they making me pay $800-900 or something? Well, it's because the water bill is now $200 or $300, and if it's included in your rent, well, then that's a big chunk. But they don't follow through. So when they're voting, they don't care if these people continue to put people on that are not managing the water authority properly. That's just how it works.
And that's the story with all of our utilities. And folks, this is just one clip of one problem. Our city is plagued with problems, and our leaders are not addressing them.
They're going to have a nice walk.
They're going to have a walk. The council meeting last month, I didn't go. Folks, I watched it. 3 hours of them saying nothing.
Yeah, well, they don't have to.
They don't have to. They won, and then they just don't care.
Well, they're going to do and now the significance of something like a walk or meeting and praying or something, it makes people feel that they can't do anything, and by doing that, you're giving them something that they feel they then gain control over the situation. So it's an emotional ploy to help solve that emotional issue of people feeling out of control of a situation. But it doesn't actually rectify and fix the problems that we have as a society. And until you fix the fundamental problems that are causing the anxiety of the community, the walks and stuff, yes, they will address the emotional aspect. And sure, that could be fine if underlying issues were being addressed and resolved. But we never resolve the underlying issues with some kind of structural governmental program. Not program, but like, better policing or better housing situation. We don't fix those underlying issues that are causing the problems in the community. We go on a walk, and then people go, if you don't show up to the walk, you're just not caring enough. Or go mow a lawn. Well, maybe if we didn't have all these vacant properties, we wouldn't have all this overgrown grass. So then we wouldn't need people to go out and mow the lawn. But they're still at that first level thinking, let's get together and talk about it and console each other, but not actually get and find a real, and I think they can't find the solution. They don't know how to fix a solution, so they're stuck at that first level of, we're here. And I guarantee this is what they're going to say when they have their church meeting at Sylvia's church and whatever. We understand. We understand the problem. We agree, and we're going to find the solutions. And it's always going to be this. There's always going to be this talk, but no definitive issues or no definitive solutions to the problems.
Well, it's a Band-Aid.
Yeah, but they're going to talk around it. We agree with you, and we're going to do. and it's going to be political buzzwording
to shut you up.
And people are going to feel good about it because, I mean, that's unfortunately, that's politics, is to just tell people what they want to hear and emotionally comfort them. But you really don't have to fix the problem. And again, if you fix the problem, then there wouldn't really be a need.
Here's the problem, Joe, with what they're doing. And folks, like I said.
Problem is I get people getting killed outside my house. I mean, yesterday...
Yes.
They had that drug bust. I had 4 cars zip down here so fast.
And that's my point. What happens when there's the next shooting? And the next shooting.
Same thing.
And the next shooting.
And this is what happens.
I go to the Greater Johnstown School Board meetings, folks. We talk about the violence in the schools, the failing education system. We're not addressing the fact that we have low-paying jobs, if we have jobs at all. And here's the other thing to remember. Remember back in November, I was at the Johnstown Redevelopment Authority. Sylvia was there giving a speech. She had the big secret meeting with all the government heads.
Oh.
She met with the commissioners and all the authorities, and everyone got together with vision. We never heard one word after I exposed that in November about what came from it, what policy changes. It was never discussed again.
So what did they do?
What did they do? And if Sylvia is organizing all the government leaders together in one room and they're setting policies, what policies are they setting? They admitted they had the meeting. All the government, everyone admitted to it.
But they're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything.
No.
And we need leadership. And unfortunately, folks, I hate to say this, the church is not the answer. We have a separation of church and state because church isn't supposed to rule the government. You could put on all your things, you're the Reverend Mayor, whatever. At some point, you have to start leading with policy and laws, not this feel-good bandage.
If you watch it, the things that she says and the other people who say, but she had said the most that you can review. It's the statements she makes are contradictory.
Mm-hmm.
They don't match up, and whatever time she says it, she tries to say the right thing at that time, and it's conflicting, and that's just the way it is, and that's why we're not going to. I don't have any faith in the people who are leading this community to bring us any progress or improvement.
And that's across the board. It's not just Sylvia Taylor and the council. It's the school board. It's the commissioners. It's all the authorities.
The school's lost.
Yeah. It's never going to get any better because no one's even discussing it. It's about us. We're the idiots discussing it.
People avoid the Johnstown School District. It's one of the worst school districts.
And we know that. We know that as a fact.
And if you say that, most people who are in the school district will tell you, they'll defend it, the Johnstown Pride.
Johnstown Pride.
But people who are looking to come here will ask, when they have any clue about the area, what school district? And as soon as you tell them the Greater Johnstown School District, they're looking elsewhere. I know that because, like I said, I do have rentals, and it's hard to bring a family in that has means to live in Richland or Westmont when they have kids and their only alternative is to pay a high fee to go to McCourt to avoid the Greater Johnstown School District. Mm-hmm. It is a fact. I don't care what people say. I mean, you guys are gonna deny it, but it's just a fact. It's horribly run. It could be so much better, but you don't want to change it. You want it the way it is. Your pride has gotten in the way of any real positive changes, and that's not going to change.
So, folks, we've given you a brief answer.
It's not brief. It's like a half hour.
That's okay. They'll eat up every word and they'll trash us. Or maybe Tony and maybe our other friend John will comment.
Oh, I doubt it.
Here's our final moment, our Jerry Springer comment. Folks, we're not doing this for any reason. We're not getting anything out of it. We are here because we truly care about the community. I love this city more than I love my life. Isn't that what Taylor said on Facebook? And you people believed it. So now I'm calling out to our elected leaders. You won. You're in power. Please prove us wrong and do something.
More than a walk.
Start doing policies. Start getting funding. Start bringing jobs. Start doing what it is you really wanted before these videos start getting nastier and nastier. Because at some point, you're blaming me for having everyone agree with me. But if you're all reading the comments like Joe and I are online, people are angry. You're not. You don't care. I am. People are angry. People want change. And you're not doing anything. And as you watch this, like I said, it's a criticism. But I want to see you rise to the occasion and start doing something meaningful. Before we wake up and it's 2030, the county is downgraded from the census and the population loss. We know it's 1,000 people we lose a year according to the census. The remaining businesses we have get shut down or closed. Remember that 2-year closure of Main Street. Who's going to survive that?
Well, I mean, you can say that. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing downtown. Like I was down there before at 9 o'clock the one time, and people were saying, and I was video recording. It's dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on for the most part. Maybe once in a while they'll have something when they really plan it out. But if I on a random Friday or Saturday want to get my nice car out and drive around and go somewhere, I can drive through downtown and just look through the windows and see there's no one anywhere. That's just the way it is. So they can shut it down. It doesn't matter. They're gonna put $20 million into a ghost town and but again, these policies are not what they're doing, even though they're new faces, and they're not new. They have been pushing the tourism recreation nonsense since I was a child. My parents remember them doing it. Them redoing Main Street. I could bring up old newspaper articles from when they've done it before. They redid it like in the 80s or something. I remember the exact year.
Feeling good about downtown Johnstown? Rediscover the fun and excitement of shopping in the revitalized downtown Johnstown. If you haven't shopped downtown lately, you're in for a delightful surprise. You'll find wider sidewalks of brick and concrete in pleasing patterns, new modern lighting, smooth newly paved streets which make traveling in the downtown area a breeze. The Renaissance continues for the city of Johnstown, with some areas still to be finished, but the benefits are here now. And just in time for your holiday shopping convenience. Come enjoy the vitality of Main Street and rediscover the excitement of the greatest shopping areas around with downtown Johnstown. The shopping is better downtown. Better selection. Better quality. Better service. Tribune Democrat, Sunday, November 11th, 1984.
And the 90s.
And they put in the paper about how, it's all new and come downtown. It's going to... It doesn't work. They screwed it up year after year. That is not going to save the town, but they keep bringing up the same thing. I don't know why they're not learning.
What is the quote? Tourism is the gateway to economic development, according to TV Tom.
I think it was recreation is the gateway to economic development.
And the thing is, the trails, they look pretty. Who's going to maintain them?
I'm probably more of an outdoors person than most of the people involved in politics. I'm pretty sure Scott and Tom, I know more about that than they do, and most of the people on council. But I love trails and I love the outdoors, but that is not it.
So, folks, you've heard our views. Joe is going to splice in probably, a half a dozen clips of different things.
Yeah, maybe I'll break this up.
No, do it all in one.
Okay.
Or whatever, Lil, I don't care. We're going to get these online. You've heard what we think, and I know there's going to be rip-roaring trash of us, and that's okay.
I can't wait. They're going to call me names.
They're going to call me names, too. What I really want to hear from you, though, is what do you think? Because we're at a point now where Joe and I are not important. We didn't win. You're the ones that have to live with this as your government. Are you happy with the way things are going? Is this what you voted for? Are Joe and I really that horrible of people that you had to put in a clown show for a council? And remember, folks, we're on May 1st.
I'm going to tell you, I told people it was a lose-lose. Even if we were on and we were 2 votes out of I don't want to be there. They don't pay me.
They
enough.
threw the kitchen sink.
I mean,
folks, these
for
people
$70 a month or whatever it is.
Yeah, these people did TV ads, newspaper ads, radio ads. They had 20 people trashing us on Facebook every day. You voted for this. You wanted this. And laugh. It's a joke.
At least I don't have to go to meetings with idiots. I'm happy.
So I want to hear what you have to think. I want to read your comments. I hope you share this. To our leaders watching this, I think we should pray for them. Because I think they're completely clueless.
I'm not praying for them. I don't
Clueless.
They're going to take us right over a cliff, and it's fine.
Well, the reality is we're already over the cliff.
Someone put online, I forget who it was, Randy, that put in something about it. Johnstown's been dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they don't want to hear it. They'll deny it.
I don't know what to tell them. I knew it. I mean, it's going down. And the longer we push this out, like now, I don't think there's anything left. Most of the nice houses that were around me, they're all caving in. The roofs
Joe,
are caving in.
I live, folks, between 5 blighted properties. I say this all the time. They're the best neighbors. There's nobody there.
Like
The
a
house-
graveyard or something.
The house
right?
across the street from me, the doors are open. There's no one there. There's no utilities. The property next to me was torn down because it was blighted. It's still on sheriff's sale. The house 2 doors down from me, the roof is caved in. The house behind me has damage. It's caved in.
I have roofs in
All
my
over.
block. I probably have 4 roofs that are completely collapsing in, just in my block.
And when you say this, oh, we're working on it.
But I'll tell you what, they're doing the rental inspection, so they're going to come by and make sure I have enough smoke alarms in my rentals.
Just you.
That's important. But the building that's falling into the roadway, hey, we got other things to do. We got to make sure, we got to count smoke alarms. Now, I agree with some of those principles, but the disconnect is just, I don't even know.
So you have our speech. Leave us your comments. Maybe we'll do another video. Stay tuned for our new docudrama series.
We're going to have a new docudrama.
Wait till you all see the posters.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Signing off, my name is John D. Bartola.
And Joe Turriento.
And folks, you better enjoy these videos.
Stay classy.
Because we're back, and you're going to see these every week. Oh, that was What's-Her-Face's slogan.
Wasn't that Ron Burgundy?
That was somebody else, too. The debate that fell through for Brooke. Stay classy. That was always her.
That was her?
That was
I
Brooke.
wasn't trying to be her.
It's okay, Brooke. We still love you.
She's still around?
She's doing her Grow It Forward Johnstown.
I don't pay attention to her.
But folks, take care. God bless. Please share.